everyone, welcome back to the channel. This video is going to be so much fun because Mike and I are going on an epic trip and we are going somewhere where we have never been before. So Mike's brother is turning the big 5-0 and his friends are taking him on a trip to Costa Rica. They texted us and asked if we would come along and be a total surprise. So his brother has absolutely no idea that we are coming along, and you guys know me, I'm very big into surprises, so I am super excited about this. I'm also super excited because we have never been to Costa Rica, so this is going to be totally new for us, and I'm really excited to film it for you guys because we're going to be doing new, fun, and exciting things. I just finished my last cake delivery before we go, and that is always the best feeling before Mike and I travel. Once all of the cakes are out the door and with the customers, it is the best feeling ever. It's like a weight is lifted off of my chest, and it is always the start of a vacation for me. So vacation has officially started for me. I am going to go home and I'm going to start packing, and then tomorrow, bright and early, we are going to be heading for the airport and starting our trip to Costa Rica. So I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow morning.
The next morning.
Good morning, you guys. I am very, very tired this morning. Michael is currently packing his side of the suitcase. We are only taking one because this trip is going to be so short, so it's really nice that we only have to take one suitcase. We are leaving here in about 6-ish minutes, and he's still packing. I don't know how he does it, but he always pulls it off. So I am about to go over our checklist. Highly recommend making a travel checklist. Every time we travel with people, somebody always forgets something, but I have my handy dandy checklist that we use every single time. I really recommend making one, never deleting it, and using it every single time you travel. It is so nice to have, and it prevents a lot of headaches. Michael is going to finish packing, and I am going to go over our checklist, and then we are going to head to the airport and start our travel day to Costa Rica. Well, that's pretty crazy to see. 28 degrees. The windshield is covered in frost. Now, I will admit, PA's weather has actually been very nice lately, and although it's 28 degrees this morning, it'll probably warm up to be maybe like 60 degrees later today, but it's pretty nice that we get to leave this and go to 90-degree weather. We had an insane TSA experience. It was really crazy. I'm not going to go into the details, but I'm sure you can guess. The TSA people were very nasty.
And we had pre-check.
And it was
still insane.
It was very bad. And there was a mother in front of us with a baby who was probably like a month, maybe 2 months old, and she was struggling. I felt terrible, and she asked me to hold the baby because I'm telling you guys, TSA was insane, just screaming at everyone. She's fumbling with the stroller and she's like, I can't do this.
She's doing everything on her own. It was very impressive, honestly.
Yes, we were very encouraging to her because that's incredible. But she just handed me the baby and she's like, please help me. So I got to hold a little baby boy this morning. It was so sweet. And then we went to Starbucks. The good news is the pumpkin crunch latte is one of my favorites, and it's seasonal for only like summer, fall time. And they had some syrup left over, so they were able to make me one, which is very exciting for me. Cannot wait to have this. Mike's bright idea was to get some of these
ginger shots.
Ginger shots. This is gonna be so gross.
Good for you. So we're gonna take these ginger shots right now. 20 calories.
It's gonna be disgusting. Healthy. I follow a girl on TikTok that drinks these every day.
Ooh.
I don't know if I can do it.
That's tart. The taste is good though.
Oh really?
Oh my God. It's just really tart.
I thought it was going to be disgusting.
No, it's good.
It's not bad. Doesn't say what this does for.
Makes you live forever.
Hopefully.
That's what it says.
It's actually really good. Okay. That was a success. I'm pleasantly surprised at how good this was. Have made it to lovely Atlanta. Next stop is Costa Rica. We have only one more flight left, and we are getting super excited. 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the area. Local time is 1:23 p.m.
Hola, bienvenidos a Costa Rica.
We have made it to Costa Rica. I need to take off this sweater as soon as possible. It is so hot here. It is now officially time for us to go surprise Rob. We are so excited. This is gonna be awesome. We're on our way to the hotel and a local was eating some ice cream out of a bag. She was so sweet, explaining it to us, saying that her friend makes it homemade. This is the coconut flavor. So I'm gonna give it a taste. She went and got us some for us, so I'm excited to try it.
Let's see it. Is it good?
There's like real flakes of coconut in it. It's really good. Super
awesome.
natural tasting. We are on the golf cart. They're taking us to our room and gave us this lovely drink.
Great drink.
It tastes so good. And Mike and I are very scared to like accidentally run into Rob. So hopefully that doesn't happen.
Apparently they're at the pool and it's that way, so we should be good.
Yes, hopefully. That would be terrible if we ran into him before like we settle in and then go to do the actual surprise. We have made it to our room. Let's do a little tour here. So this is a cute little living room area. So if we get room service, I envision us sitting here like a bunch of hogs with all of our food, watching TV. And then it goes right into this gorgeous bedroom with wraparound windows. The bathroom, closet, super cool shower because the door opens to the terrace. And it is a gorgeous backyard with these beautiful trees and vines. The goal is to see a monkey. And they say that...
What is that? It sounded like one, potentially.
I hope so.
Is that a bird? I mean, maybe a bird.
He says that that's not impossible. There's a chance that we could see one. So that would be crazy to see it right off of our deck. He also said gray fox and iguanas we could possibly see out here. But yeah, that's where the shower is. So this is really awesome. Oh my God, you guys. There goes Rob. He's right there. I just finished like scream vlogging about how I hope we see a monkey and Rob walks by. Oh my God. Okay, so I guess the plan is we're going to freshen up. Michael needs to put on shorts because he's wearing sweatpants.
Necesito pantalones cortos.
And then we are going to go to his room and surprise him. The surprise just happened, but I had to show you guys really quick. We found an armadillo in Rob's backyard. It's right there. Super cool. So we already saw some awesome wildlife. Rob,
This is it.
are you surprised?
Very surprised.
You had no idea.
In fact, the funny thing is, there was wine and cookies here. We got back from the pool. We were discussing who could it be. Like, Mike doesn't know where I am. Like, he knows I'm in Costa Rica, but doesn't know where I am.
I do.
Yeah.
And
This has
here's
been a secret
Michael
for
today.
months. Happy birthday, buddy.
Thank you. It's a
Big,
big one.
well, you're turning what?
You only turn
34,
26
yeah.
one time.
30.
This is true. This
Yeah.
is true.
Yeah.
26, 34, 50,
Something like that.
same
Yeah.
difference. Good morning, you guys. It is the next day. Yesterday was so amazing. The surprise went over very well. The rest of the day, we kind of just explored the resort and then we had an awesome dinner. It was so beautiful. And this morning, we are standing here on our gorgeous porch looking at the iguanas in our backyard. So there's one right down there. He's just chilling, hunting for bugs. And then there's one up in the tree. And I was telling Mike it's gonna be very scary walking to breakfast this morning because people actually die from iguanas falling out of trees. Now, I could be wrong. It might not be death. It might be just like a severe concussion, but I swear I've heard that like people actually die from iguanas falling out of trees, like when they're huge. I'm talking like huge iguanas. Mike says he's never heard of that, so let us know in the comments below if you guys have heard of that. But I'm a little spooked. Hopefully no iguanas fall on our heads while we're here. Today is going to be awesome because we are doing a super beautiful waterfall hike. But first things first, we have to go get some breakfast. We've heard great things about the breakfast here, so let's go check it out. This is our beautiful walk to breakfast. Last night we were going to dinner and we passed a family of raccoons. So when you're walking in this little jungle area here, you never know what you're gonna see. Armadillos, iguanas that might fall on your head and kill you, and raccoons. Hopefully no jaguars though. It'd be cool to see one from far away, but not up close.
so we just had breakfast. Really awesome, really awesome breakfast here. Great food, tasted fantastic, and now it's time for the big hike. So we're going out front and getting our ride.
Cave, you can hear the bats and maybe we'll see some. Yeah, there they go. That's crazy. Oh my god. We're gonna get pooped on by bats. Oh my god. Waterfall hike was absolutely breathtaking, better than we could have ever expected. It was such an awesome day. Now, one little thing did happen at the very end when we got to the waterfall. So the current was very intense at the waterfall. Like, you had to hold on to a rope, and if you would let go, you'd go flying down with the current. Mike's pants were falling down. My shoe fell off at one point, but luckily the strap was wrapped around my ankle. It was really insane. And Mike ended up dropping his camera. We were all panicked and so sad because it's really hard to lose all of that footage of like a really special trip. So we were sad that all the footage was lost, and then of course, like, there goes his camera that he films with every day for his job. Everybody was looking, and one of the guys was able to find it in that insane current. So luckily we have the camera back, thank God. It was a very happy ending. I cannot believe he was able to find it because it was like right in the middle of where it was really bad, and he was able to go underwater and find it. Michael and I are dressed up. We are going out to a very fancy dinner for the birthday boy. We are actually taking a boat to a resort to a nice dinner. The only thing that kind of sucks is it is dark out, so we won't be able to really see anything, but it's still gonna be super cool taking a night boat ride to our dinner. That's crazy. We've never done that before. Good morning, you guys. I am out on our deck again. This is definitely my favorite part of the room. It is so cool and beautiful. I haven't seen any wildlife yet this morning. I can definitely hear it in there, but I haven't seen anything yet. Last night was such an experience. We did take the boat to dinner. The moon was out. It was so beautiful. Dinner was incredible. The restaurant was stunning. It was really great. We are so pumped for today because we are going ziplining. Now, Mike and I have been ziplining before, but that was on a Royal Caribbean ship. I think today's gonna be a little bit different because the zipline's supposed to be a mile long. But yeah, we are so excited to go on this huge zipline today. So epic. We were all the way up there doing ziplining.
It looks insane from down here.
Pleasantly surprised. We're into ziplining now.
I mean, I thought Gina would be like, well, I had a great time, but I won't do it again. But she's like, I'm down.
So much fun.
We'll do it again.
It was really awesome.
It was, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it was a little scary, but also super worth it and a great time. You're laying on your stomach, and it's called the Superman zip line, and like you're in that position the whole time, so it's crazy.
A whole mile. And Michael, he's speaking lots of Spanish here.
Lots of Spanish.
And he's always getting compliments at how good he is. Everybody's usually shocked.
I'm getting decent.
Yeah, getting really good. From us going to Europe all the time, some guy said that he has a little bit of an accent. So, like, if we were at home...
smitten when he said that.
It was so cool, because it's like, okay, so we have a certain accent compared to people, like, in Alabama, I guess. You know? So... That's really cool.
So he said my accent was like in Espanian. And I was like, well, that makes sense. That's where I learned how to speak a lot of Spanish because that's where we were going when I was learning Spanish. So it was cool to hear that. It made me feel like I know what I'm talking about. Of course I don't, but I'm trying.
All right, you guys, I found some candy. So we are going to try some candy from Costa Rica. And I am here in my awesome chair out here on our back deck, and you can hear all of the noises in the rainforest behind us. So we're gonna try this candy first. All right, we pulled a purple one. So let's see, maybe it'll be grape flavored. Okay, let's see. It's kind of like taffy. Very good. I loved the texture and the flavor of this. I'm gonna give it an 8.5 out of 10. All right, let's open up our crispy can of Coke Zero because we need to, of course, cleanse the palate. We're gonna move on to the watermelon wedges next. Ooh, they smell really good. That's like a super strong scent. All right, let's see. That is so good. I'm not obsessed with the texture of this, but I do love the flavor. So let's do a 7 out of 10. Gotta cleanse the palate. Next up is the Sour Belts. This is one of my favorite candies at home. I love me a good Sour Belt. Okay, let's see. Right away, perfect. This is my favorite so far. Strong 10 out of 10 all day long. I would eat these. Cleansing the palate one more time. We're gonna try chocolate next. It almost looks like a Kit Kat. So there's like a filling in there. I didn't even read the packaging, so I had no idea that this was gonna be minty, but it is super good. This tastes like a chocolate that you would get at Olive Garden. I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. Okay, so I am actually getting eaten alive by mosquitoes. They are everywhere. That hasn't been a problem this trip. Like, we haven't been noticing like a bug problem, but there are a ton out right now. And we are unfortunately to the part of the vlog where we are going to be closing it off, which is so sad. This trip was very short. We unfortunately could not stay for too long. So that just means that we are going to have to come back, and we're gonna have to come back for like a full week because it is beautiful here. We had such a great time. It was so amazing. I'm really glad that we were able to see Rob for his birthday and pull off the surprise. It was just a perfect trip. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.